The marvelous Mrs. Maisel has captivated audiences with its witty humor, vibrant characters, and nostalgic setting. The show follows Midge Maisel, a seemingly perfect housewife in late 1950s New York City, whose life takes an unexpected turn when she discovers her hidden talent for stand-up comedy. Created by Amy Sherman Palladino, the series has garnered critical acclaim, winning numerous awards, including multiple Emmy Awards and Golden Globes. Much of the show's charm lies in its clever homage to real-life comedy legends, particularly trailblazing women who dared to make audiences laugh in a male-dominated industry. The show seamlessly weaves fictional characters with real-life figures, blurring the lines between fantasy and reality. This technique allows viewers to experience the thrill and challenges of the stand-up comedy scene during this transformative era. Through Midge's journey and the characters she encounters, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel pays tribute to the pioneers of comedy who paved the way for future generations. The series delves into the struggles and triumphs of these comedic icons, exploring their influences on Midge's comedic style and personal growth. From the sharp wit of Joan Rivers to the unapologetic humor of Lenny Bruce, the show captures the essence of these legendary figures, reminding us of their lasting impact on the world of comedy. By interweaving these real-life inspirations into the show's narrative, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel offers a captivating glimpse into the history of stand-up comedy, celebrating the legacy of those who dared to challenge conventions and make us laugh. One cannot discuss the inspirations behind the marvelous Mrs. Maisel without acknowledging the undeniable influence of Joan Rivers. Midge's journey from a seemingly content housewife to a determined stand-up comedian mirrors Rivers' own path to comedic stardom. Both women hailed from affluent Jewish families in New York City, and both faced skepticism and disapproval from their families when they pursued careers in comedy. The similarities between Midge and Joan extend beyond their backgrounds. They share a sharp wit, a knack for observational humor, and an undeniable stage presence. Midge's self-deprecating jokes about marriage and motherhood echo Rivers' own comedic style, which often poked fun at her personal life and societal expectations of women. However, while Midge exudes an air of confidence and self-assurance from the outset, Joan Rivers openly grappled with insecurities and a fear of failure throughout her career. This distinction highlights a key difference between the fictional character and her real-life counterpart. Midge's journey is, in many ways, an idealized version of the struggles faced by female comedians like Joan Rivers. Despite their differences, the parallels between Midge and Joan are undeniable. The marvelous Mrs. Maisel pays homage to Joan Rivers' groundbreaking career, acknowledging her as a trailblazer who paved the way for women in comedy. Midge's character serves as a fictional embodiment of Rivers' spirit, reminding us of her enduring legacy and the impact she had on shaping the landscape of stand-up comedy. Lenny Bruce, the controversial comedian known for his dark humor and social commentary, plays a pivotal role in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. While not a direct inspiration for Midge's comedic style, Lenny serves as a mentor and confidant, guiding her through the ups and downs of the stand-up world. The show depicts Lenny as a complex and troubled figure, wrestling with personal demons and legal battles stemming from his provocative material. In reality, Lenny Bruce was a groundbreaking comedian who challenged societal norms and pushed the boundaries of free speech. His willingness to tackle taboo subjects like religion, sex, and politics made him both a celebrated artist and a target of censorship. Bruce's influence on Midge is evident in her growing confidence and willingness to experiment with edgier material. The show's portrayal of Lenny Bruce is both a tribute to his comedic genius and a reminder of the price he paid for his art. His presence in Midge's life highlights the challenges faced by comedians who dared to challenge the status quo during that era. Through Lenny, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel acknowledges the importance of artistic freedom and the courage it takes to speak truth to power, even when it comes at a personal cost. While Lenny Bruce's legacy remains complex and often debated, his influence on the world of comedy is undeniable. The marvelous Mrs. Maisel captures the essence of his rebellious spirit and his unwavering commitment to pushing boundaries, reminding us of his enduring impact on the evolution of stand-up comedy. Section 4. Susie Meyerson, a force like Sue Mengers. Behind every successful comedian stands a dedicated manager, and for Midge Maisel, that force of nature is Susie Meyerson. Inspired in part by Sue Mengers, a legendary Hollywood agent known for her sharp wit and take-no-prisoners attitude, Susie is a force to be reckoned with in the male-dominated world of 1950s show business. With her gruff exterior, unwavering loyalty, and keen eye for talent, Susie becomes Midge's champion, guiding her career and protecting her from the cutthroat nature of the industry. Sue Mengers was a true pioneer in Hollywood, representing some of the biggest names in the business during the 1960s and 1970s. Known for her honesty, directness, and ability to negotiate tough deals, Mengers broke down barriers for women in a notoriously difficult industry. Like Mengers, Susie Meyerson is a woman who refuses to be underestimated. She navigates the smoky backrooms of comedy clubs with the same tenacity and determination that Mengers brought to Hollywood's elite circles. While Susie Meyerson is very much her own unique character, the influence of Sue Mengers is evident in her no-nonsense approach and her unwavering belief in Midge's talent. Through Susie pays tribute to the women who work tirelessly behind the scenes, fighting for their clients and paving the way for future generations of female power players in the entertainment industry. Susie's character is a reminder that success in show business often requires more than just talent. It requires a dedicated team willing to fight for you every step of the way. And in Susie Meyerson, Midge Maisel finds the perfect partner in crime, a woman who is as tough as she is loyal and who will stop at nothing to help her achieve her dreams.